Gentlemen, let's start with an honest truth. The men's health industry makes its billions by convincing you that slowing down after 60 is normal. They want you to believe that fatigue, softer muscles, fading intimacy, and low drive are permanent. Their solution? Pills, injections, and endless prescriptions. But the reality is far simpler. You don't need a lifetime of medications to feel alive again. What you need is fuel, real, natural fuel that your body already recognizes. And the best part? It's right in your kitchen. I'm Dr. Sophia Jain, and for over 20 years, I've worked with older men across the United States. Some were retired teachers, some former business owners, others lifelong laborers. Many came to me saying the same thing. Doc, I don't feel like myself anymore. They weren't broken. They weren't finished. What they were missing was the knowledge that decline is not destiny. With the right nourishment, the right circulation, and the right hormonal balance, the male body can rebuild strength and energy at any age. Today, I'm going to walk you through 3 powerful fruits, simple, delicious, and affordable, that can help restore your circulation, reignite your hormones, and refuel your energy at the cellular level. This isn't theory. It's supported by medical studies, it's confirmed by my own clinical experience, and it's grounded in results I've seen in thousands of men just like you. Most people think aging is a straight downhill slope. But what if I told you that one fruit can help your arteries open like they did decades ago, another can encourage your body to start producing testosterone again without synthetic hormones, and a third can keep your mornings sharp, steady, and full of stamina? We're not talking about magic. We're talking about biology. The tools are already in your hands. You just need to use them with intention. And if you stay with me until the end, I'll give you a simple bonus trick, a morning tweak that supercharges these 3 fruits so they work even better together. So let's dive in with the first fruit. It's been a symbol of vitality for thousands of years, and modern science is proving exactly why. Pomegranate, the circulation powerhouse. If there's one place to begin, it's circulation. Blood flow is the foundation of everything: your stamina, your clarity, your confidence, and yes, your intimacy. When blood flow slows down, so does life. And unfortunately, this is where many men over 60 begin to struggle. It's not that your desire disappears, it's that your body simply can't deliver the blood where it's needed, when it's needed. Enter the pomegranate. Bright red, packed with seeds, and rich in history, this fruit is a true circulation booster. The key lies in compounds called polyphenols, especially punicalagins. These antioxidants protect the lining of your arteries and help your body produce more nitric oxide. Now, why does that matter? Because nitric oxide is the molecule that relaxes and widens your blood vessels. Without it, your circulation becomes stiff and sluggish. With it, blood flows easily, carrying oxygen and nutrients everywhere, from your brain to your muscles to more personal places. Let me share a story. A patient of mine, Robert, came in at 71. He was a retired engineer, sharp as ever mentally, but he admitted his energy had dropped. His mornings felt heavy, and intimacy had become frustrating. Not because of lack of interest, his body simply wasn't responding. We added a simple routine, a small glass of pomegranate juice each morning. No medications, no drastic changes. Within 3 weeks, Robert returned with a smile. His face looked brighter, his walk had more spring, and he leaned in quietly and said, "I feel like myself again." That's the power of restoring circulation naturally. And it doesn't take long. In fact, research has shown that even 2 weeks of consistent pomegranate intake can lead to measurable improvements in blood vessel flexibility and even testosterone markers. Now, how can you make this work for you? Choose pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice, about 4 to 6 ounces in the morning, ideally before breakfast. If you prefer whole fruit, half a cup of fresh seeds works beautifully. Add them to a salad or mix them with Greek yogurt. The key is consistency. Your body thrives on daily repetition, not perfection. Gentlemen, let me be clear. Pomegranate is not hype. It's a natural medicine that supports your heart, your arteries, and your performance in ways no pill can match. But circulation is just the first piece. To truly feel strong and motivated again, you also need to address hormones, specifically testosterone. And for that, we turn to the second fruit, a creamy green ally that has quietly been helping men for generations.
Avocado, the hormone builder. If pomegranate gets the blood moving, avocado brings the fire back. Because circulation alone won't carry you through the day if your hormones are running on empty. And the hormone that makes the biggest difference in a man's vitality after 60 is testosterone. Now let's set the record straight. Testosterone isn't just about sex. It's about how you carry yourself, how motivated you feel, how quickly you recover, and even how confidently you make decisions. I've met countless men who believed they were simply getting older, when the real issue was that their testosterone had slowly declined. Take David, for example. He was 68, a retired police officer, still in decent shape, still walking every morning. But he sat across from me and said something I hear far too often. "Doc, I feel flat. I'm not sick, I'm not depressed, but I don't feel like me." His labs confirmed what I suspected. His testosterone was low. Not dangerously low, but enough to explain the lack of drive, the weaker mornings, and the overall sense of fading spark. Now, many men in his situation get pushed toward gels, patches, or injections. And while hormone replacement therapy can sometimes help, it's not always the safest or most sustainable path. What most men don't realize is that your body already has the ability to make testosterone. You just need to give it the raw materials and the right environment. That's where avocado comes in. Why avocado works. This soft green fruit may look simple, but it's loaded with nutrients that directly support hormone health. 1. Healthy fats. Avocado is rich in monounsaturated fats. These are the exact building blocks your body uses to create testosterone. Unlike the harmful trans fats found in processed food, these fats nourish your cells and keep your arteries clear. 2. Magnesium. This mineral does double duty. It helps your body synthesize testosterone, and it also frees up testosterone that may already be bound in inactive. Most older men are magnesium deficient without even realizing it. 3. Zinc. Low zinc is one of the most common reasons men see their testosterone slide with age. Avocado provides a steady source of bioavailable zinc in plant form. 4. Vitamin B6. Stress is the silent killer of testosterone. When cortisol rises, testosterone plummets. Vitamin B6 helps regulate stress hormones, creating the environment your body needs to bring testosterone levels back online. So in simple terms, avocado doesn't force testosterone, it nurtures it. It gives your body the tools it needs to start producing again naturally. David's results. I asked David to make one small change. Add half of avocado to his breakfast every day. He could slice it on eggs, blend it into a smoothie, or simply eat it with a sprinkle of sea salt. After the first week, he told me he was sleeping more deeply. By the second week, he said, "I feel like I've got my edge back." He wasn't lifting heavy weights or taking a prescription, he was simply fueling his body with what it needed. How to use avocado daily. Here's how you can apply it. Aim for half of a ripe avocado each morning. Pair it with protein like eggs, cottage cheese, or a smoothie to balance your meal. Add a squeeze of lemon or a drizzle of olive oil to boost absorption. If you enjoy crunch, sprinkle pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds on top. Both are rich in zinc and magnesium, giving your testosterone an even stronger foundation. Remember, more isn't better. Too much fat in one sitting can overwhelm digestion. Stick to a modest serving every day and let the consistency do the work. When testosterone rises naturally, everything changes. Your metabolism speeds up, your muscles respond better to exercise, your focus sharpens, and yes, intimacy feels alive again. The difference isn't just in numbers on a blood test, it's in how you wake up, how you walk into a room, and how confidently you show up for the people around you. And the beauty of using avocado instead of hormone therapy is that it's safe, sustainable, and doesn't come with the roller coaster of artificial treatments. It's not about trying to be 25 again. It's about being the strongest version of yourself right now. But here's the thing. Even with circulation from pomegranate and testosterone support from avocado, many men still feel sluggish. They wake up groggy, they hit a wall mid-morning, and by the afternoon, energy is gone. Why? Because the body's engine is running without fuel. That's where our third fruit comes in, a simple yellow staple that you've probably eaten your whole life but never appreciated for what it can do for men over 60. Up next, I'll show you why the humble banana is one of the most underestimated energy sources for men over 60 and how it can restore steady power to your mornings and clarity to your mind.
Banana, the energy igniter. We've talked about circulation, we've talked about hormones. Now let's talk about fuel. Because even with strong blood flow and balanced testosterone, your body can still feel sluggish if your cells aren't powered. Energy isn't just about willpower, it's about mitochondria, those tiny engines inside your cells that generate the spark you run on. And one of the simplest, most overlooked foods for keeping those engines charged is the banana. Now, most people think of bananas as nothing more than a quick snack or a source of potassium. But for men over 60, bananas can be the difference between waking up groggy and starting your day with real stamina. They're not just convenient, they're a direct way to restore steady energy, protect your arteries, and even support your mood. Why bananas matter more after 60? Your body changes as you age. Digestion slows, nutrient absorption becomes less efficient, and your muscles and brain need more support to stay sharp. The banana delivers that support in 4 important ways. 1. Potassium for circulation. One banana contains about 400 milligrams of potassium. This mineral relaxes blood vessel walls, supports healthy blood pressure, and improves nutrient delivery. When combined with the nitric oxide boost from pomegranate, potassium helps keep your arteries elastic and useful. 2. Vitamin B6 for mood and metabolism. Bananas are rich in vitamin B6, which plays a critical role in producing dopamine and serotonin, the chemicals that regulate motivation, focus, and emotional balance. It also helps stabilize blood sugar, preventing that dreaded mid-morning crash. 3. Magnesium for muscles and hormones. Many older men are deficient in magnesium, which is essential for muscle relaxation, stable heart rhythm, and testosterone support. A daily banana provides a gentle boost that adds up over time. 4. Tryptophan for resilience. Bananas contain tryptophan, an amino acid that your body converts into serotonin and melatonin. That means better stress regulation, steadier sleep, and more emotional resilience, key factors in maintaining both performance and intimacy. The story of Samuel. Let me tell you about Samuel, a 73-year-old retired school principal. He walked into my office with shoulders slumped and said, "Doc, I'm not sick, I'm not depressed, but I'm tired all the time, physically and emotionally. I wake up drained." His lab results were stable, his heart was fine, and his sleep wasn't terrible. But when I asked about breakfast, he shrugged. Usually just coffee, sometimes toast, sometimes nothing. That was the problem. His body wasn't broken, it was empty. Especially after 60, your body doesn't start the engine automatically. It needs fuel, the right kind of fuel. So I gave him a simple instruction. Before your coffee, eat 1 ripe banana with a spoonful of almond butter and a glass of water. He looked at me like it was too easy, but within 4 days, He called my office to say he already felt more awake in the mornings. 2 weeks later, when he came in, he had more color in his face and more life in his step. He said, "I'm not just awake. I feel like I've got my mornings back." That's the difference proper fuel makes. How to use bananas for energy. Here's how you can apply this every day. Eat 1 ripe banana within an hour of waking. Pair it with a tablespoon of almond butter, peanut, almond, or cashew. This adds protein and slows sugar absorption, giving you steadier energy. Drink a full glass of water with it. Hydration helps your body process the nutrients efficiently. Choose bananas with small brown spots. These are easier to digest and contain more antioxidants. Avoid pairing with sugary cereals or heavy starches, which can spike insulin and leave you sluggish later. The overlooked benefits. The banana isn't just about physical energy. It improves posture by fueling muscles, it strengthens focus by stabilizing blood sugar, and it makes you more emotionally steady through serotonin support. When your mornings start with consistent fuel, you carry that steadiness into everything: your work, your relationships, even how you respond to stress. And think about this. We've now built a routine where pomegranate opens your arteries, avocado supports your hormones, and banana ignites your energy. That's not just breakfast. That's a daily strategy for rebuilding yourself from the inside out. Up next, I'll show you how these 3 fruits, when combined, don't just work individually, but amplify one another like instruments in a symphony. And I'll walk you through the exact routine I recommend to men across America who want to reclaim their vitality, one morning at a time. The morning vitality routine. We've explored pomegranate for circulation, avocado for hormones, and banana for energy. Now it's time to put the pieces together into a daily practice that can actually transform how you feel after 60. Because knowledge is only power if you use it. Most men don't need a complicated diet plan or a shelf full of supplements. They need something simple, practical, and repeatable. That's why I teach what I call the morning vitality routine. It takes less than 15 minutes, requires no special equipment, and can be done anywhere, from your own kitchen to a hotel room. Here's how it works. Step 1. Circulation first. Start your morning with a small glass of pomegranate juice, about 4 to 6 ounces. Not a sugary cocktail, not a flavored blend, but real 100% pomegranate juice. If you prefer, you can eat half a fresh pomegranate instead, scooping out the ruby seeds. This is your circulation starter. It wakes up your arteries, boosts nitric oxide, and primes your blood flow for the day ahead. Step 2. Hormone support. Within 15 minutes, have half an avocado. You can slice it on eggs, mash it on a piece of whole grain toast, or just scoop it with a spoon. Add a squeeze of lemon and a pinch of sea salt to enhance flavor and nutrient absorption. This step feeds your testosterone factory, providing the healthy fats, zinc, and magnesium your body needs to keep hormones steady. Step 3. Energy ignition. Finally, finish with 1 ripe banana paired with a spoonful of nut butter. This combination keeps blood sugar stable, fuels mitochondria, and gives you sustained energy without the crash. Drink a full glass of water alongside to rehydrate after sleep. And that's it. 3 steps, 3 fruits, 1 powerful routine. Simple, repeatable, and sustainable. Why this works together. When combined, these foods don't just add up, they multiply one another's benefits. Pomegranate opens the highway, so nutrients can travel freely. Avocado strengthens the engine by supporting testosterone and cellular function. Banana fuels the fire by charging mitochondria and balancing mood. Circulation, hormones, and energy aligned. That's the trifecta for male vitality at any age, but especially after 60 when those systems naturally start to slow. The story of Frank. Let me tell you about Frank, a 65-year-old retired engineer. He came to me frustrated because he felt like his body was slipping away. His words were, "It's like I'm fading out piece by piece." We started small. I asked him to commit to this morning routine for 30 days. No pills, no complicated rules, just these 3 fruits prepared the way I outlined. By the end of week 2, he noticed he wasn't hitting that mid-morning crash. By week 3, his wife commented that his energy at home was different. He was more engaged, more present. At the 1-month mark, he told me, "Doc, I feel like the lights came back on." His blood pressure had improved, his waistline had tightened, and most importantly, his sense of self was returning. It wasn't magic. It was consistency. How you can start. Here's what I recommend. Choose a set time each morning. Consistency trains your body to expect fuel and respond accordingly. Prepare the night before. Keep pomegranate juice chilled, have ripe bananas ready, and slice your avocado in the morning. Make it enjoyable. Use a favorite cup, a nice plate, or play music while you prepare it. The routine itself becomes part of your mindset. Track your results. Notice your energy levels, your mood, and even your confidence in everyday life. Write it down. You'll be surprised at the changes after a few weeks. The beauty of this routine isn't just in what it does for your body, it's in what it reminds you, that you're not powerless, that decline isn't destiny, that even after 60, your choices matter, and your body still responds when you give it the right support. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet or chase the latest health craze. You just need a handful of simple, natural foods that work with your biology, not against it. That's what the morning vitality routine represents. A daily declaration that you're still in control, still capable, still alive. Men often ask me, "Dr. Jain, is it too late for me?" My answer is always the same. As long as you're breathing, it's never too late. You can wake up tomorrow, open your kitchen, and start this practice. And within weeks, you'll notice the difference. Not just in your body, but in your outlook. So, tomorrow morning, before the distractions hit, before the world pulls you in 100 directions, take those 15 minutes. Pour the juice, slice the avocado, peel the banana. Fuel your circulation, your hormones, and your energy. Because life after 60 isn't about giving up. It's about showing up, stronger, clearer, and more alive than ever. And it all starts with the simple choices you make one morning at a time.